The Ministry of Agriculture, meanwhile, has kicked off plans to register and collect crucial data of farmers in the country. The Cabinet Secretary for Agriculture, that's Mithika Linturi, says the data will help the government to make better plans for distribution of subsidized fertilizer while also establishing the nation's food production capacity. Martin Mwangi with the details.
According to the Cabinet Secretary for Agriculture, Mithika Linturi, the data collection exercise was necessitated by the challenges encountered during the first phase of the fertilizer subsidy program. However, it will not only be used in the fertilizer distribution process, but also in enhancing food security and mitigating the drought crisis.
It is out of this data we can be able to know which area can give us how many bags of maize, beans, rice, potatoes, whatever it is that you want, including meat, right? Because livestock appears to be forgotten.
The CS says without the data, it will be difficult for the ministry to know the specific needs of each farmer and what can be done to increase their production.
We cannot be able to increase productivity when we do not know which farmer requires what support, whether it is seed, whether it is fertilizer, whether it's extension service. This information is critical.
The ministry will also work hand in hand with the Ministry of Interior and county government so as to make sure the farmers are well informed on the need for registration. However, the process will be done on voluntary basis.
However, it suffices to note that the process shall not be coercive or mandatory. Rather, it shall be voluntary and based on informed decisions by the farmers upon appreciating the reason for registration.
National Government Administration officers have been taken through a training program on the registration process and will also be required to train chiefs and assistant chiefs in their respective counties. They will also be required to give day-to-day updates on the registration process.
Girls at all levels will be required to submit daily county reports to my office on the status of registration as part of tracking, monitoring and reporting the progress of registration of farmers countrywide.
The government is confident that with the completion of the registration, the data gathered will be used in the right manner. Timelines for the registration will be communicated at a later date. Martin Mwangi, NTV.